What's up, guys? It's Robson Hashida here, and today we are going to talk about CT trades, counter trades on Pvsra. It's not the first time I talk about it, but today it's important because I spotted a very typical textbook entry. We call it textbook entry because it was documented on the PDF file that's available on the Pvsra International website. Also available on a few threads on forexfactory.com. So you guys, I'm going to put the link below my video so that you guys can easily access these two links. And another reason we call it textbook entry is because it's a typical entry that once you learn it, you can easily spot it. Another reason that I decided to make it this video is because by watching this video you can easily see why it's important to look at greater time frames, and I'm going to explain it now to you guys why it's important and how you can spot and have a better view of the price movement. Okay, so this is a counter trade that I did on the euro dollar pair. Okay, so let's see if I can I draw here? Yes. All right. So I did this entry on the euro dollar pair, and oops. Okay. So okay. So you can see that the entry is here. Let's make it a little bit bigger. So okay. So you guys can see that I made, uh, oh, this is too big. Okay, but you guys get the idea. So it's the, oops, euro dollar pair on 1 minute chart. And what can I see here? So I can see that P was going all the way up. Okay. So I can see, let me write to you guys. First of all, I can see that, whoops. So we got here three consecutive, okay, green candles. Okay, so they were huge and they had notable volume. Okay, so I got three consecutive green candles. They were huge and they had notable volume. So where is the volume? The volume is here. So you can see, what do I mean by notable? I mean that the volume is huge. Can you see the volume bar here? So it's we got three ones and they were all big uh, candles on the volume bar with notable volume. And when you get this, you look at the chart. Okay, so now I look at the chart, I look at the candlesticks, I see one huge green candle, another big one here, and another one here. So pay attention to the third one. The third one has reached this key level. So what's the key level here? The key level here is about 1.17750. Okay, so let me write to you. So here the key level is 1.17750. Okay, so what happened here? What happened here is that I got, it's a big, okay, huge candle, big green candle that closed, okay, closed just above the key level. Okay, so this is a very typical counter trade entry. Why? Because according to the PDF, according to the textbook that you can find on Forex Factory and also on the PVSR International website, according to what's written there, when you have a big candle with notable volume. Okay, so notable volume. Okay, and this candle is closing just above the key level. Okay, so it's closing just above the key level. Okay, so that means that from that part, the market makers, okay, the financial, like the big financial institutions, the market makers are going to push prices down. Okay, so PA, the price is going to go down. So why is it? Is because you can see that is a huge volume, so a huge amount of transactions. Okay, yeah, and because you have a huge amount of transactions and they're all okay buying, all right, and it pushed the currency all the way here. Okay, so from now on they're going to sell. So once it has reached this level, okay, so at this level everyone like is buying and pushing the price all the way here. So this is exactly the moment where, okay, market makers are going to push prices down. So they're going to sell it. Okay, so they're going to sell it, and because they sell it a huge amount here, then prices are going to go down again. Okay, so the ones who know how to take the ride, they will see that the price has closed just okay. So it's here. You see where it's closing? It's just above. Okay, so sometimes it will be exactly on. So it will be exactly on the key level on the 1.1750. Okay, in this case, so it'll be just on the key level, or as we can see here, just above it. Okay, so when it does that, you look at the distance. Okay, here I have a big distance. Okay, so you look at the distance. Okay, this is another for another a second confirmation. Okay, so you look at the distance between price between PA and the dragon. Okay, and the dragon. So what can you see here? When I was here, I look at the distance. But then from here, okay? From here, let me draw to you guys. So I look at the distance. Whoops. Okay. So I was here. I was here. Okay. So from here, I look at the distance from this point until the dragon. And from here, the distance was, okay, this much, right? Until the dragon. So I had a big distance from here all the way to the dragon here. So when this happens, and also followed by the factors that happened before that I mentioned a few minutes ago. So when this fact that the distance is big combined with a series of other factors means that you have all this distance to go bearish. Okay, so if you, oh, not let's not, let's not save anything. So if you, let me cancel it. So if you go bearish, if you short your position here, have all this distance to go back to the dragon. Okay, of course, I if I wanted to be more aggressive, I could have closed my trade around here. I didn't, just target 5 pips. Okay, why because I although I knew there was I knew that there was a chance here for me to short the position and get my target. Okay, there was also another concern that we haven't reached the RWH yet. Okay, so the RWH is the range weekly high, so we haven't reached. So I thought there was a possibility to go down, have the correction, and after this it could go eventually up and reach the RWH. Okay, so that's why I was not aggressive and I didn't target all the way down here. I just targeted my 5 pips. Okay, And I also look at other time frames. So I want to tell you guys why it's important to look at other time frames. So let's look at M5. So at M5, I saw this, okay, which couldn't tell me much. And I also look at R15, okay. And I want to tell you guys that another time frame that I use specifically for this trade, which gave me a very clear picture of what was going on, is this one. And I usually, let me tell you guys, I usually don't look at this time frame, but today I did, just to see what was the overall trend. So this is the time frame that I look at, which is the weekly chart. And why this gave me a very beautiful, very wonderful picture of the overall trend. Why? As you can see here, it's making double shoulders with this level here, okay? So it was making double shoulders. And moreover, I have two moving averages. So I have here the 200 EMA and the 233 EMA, okay? So the 233 is this long dotted white line, okay? And this is the 200 EMA, okay? So the 233 gave me a very clear picture. So once we reached this, there was a possibility that price would go down. So, okay, and I'm very thankful for the 233 EMA that was recently talked about on the scalping with cigar guy thread on forexfactory.com. So I'm very thankful to that moving average. So once I saw this, that price was like try to go beyond it and failed to break the 233 EMA, gave me a very clear picture of what was going on. Okay, so I could possibly target a retrace here. That's what I thought when I saw it, and that's why it gave me the idea to go back to M1 and see when I can targeted, and the confirmation came with this uh, PVSRA entry here, okay, which failed to break and like broke it and went just close it just above the key level, okay. So this is the message for today. Once you have a huge distance between, okay, this level and the dragon, and followed by all the previous confirmations that I explained to you guys, this is a very beautiful and a very easy entry and very fast, because it took me only 2 minutes. Okay, so you see the next candle here, and the next one I close it here. It took me like less than 2 minutes. Yeah, less than 2 minutes. So it's a very good analysis. Sorry, a very good analysis that you can watch this video and you can try your own trades. So if you are not familiar with the counter trade, with the CT trade, counter trade, you can watch my previous videos. I'm going to put the link here above so you can watch it. And please stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for listening and goodbye.